guys, we meet again. Welcome to another episode of Goldentalkz. I am Gold Okwara. 2 weeks ago, we talked about a societal trend, which I believe you all watched and enjoyed my video. So thank you very much. In fact, let me clap for you all. Thank you so very much. Trust you always enjoy my videos. We move on. Today, we are going to be talking about people and experiences under the topic, distant relationship versus close relationship. This is a wee-wee discussion. Of course, looking at the topic, you should know that it will be boring for one person to talk about. So I have my distinguished guests today, about 4 of them, both married and single. So we are here to dig deep into this topic. But thank you very much once again for coming. Nice to meet you all. Without further ado, you start by introducing yourselves. You start with your name and then your profession. So, Mr. Kelechi.
My name is Kelechi Felix, and I am a cinematographer in profession. I work with a YouTuber actually.
My name is Sam Smith. I work with the commercial bank.
My name is Michael, and I'm a video editor. I also work with a YouTuber.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you all once again for making our time to be here, to help me bring up today. Relationship is very crucial today because it has to do with interaction with one another. It's the foundation to humans coming together as friends, pals, colleagues, and even life partners. It's like a bridge constructed by the said individual. If it's constructed with a strong material, the relationship will last forever. But if it's not constructed with a strong material, it will eventually collapse. So, Mr. Kelechi, what do you think about
Relationship in general. I feel relationship is something a man and a woman, or a boy and a girl, come together in mutual understanding. And it's not something people just jump into. It takes a lot to be in a relationship, despite the situation we find ourselves in now. So relationships are meant to be, like I said, mutual agreement.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sam, what do you think about distant relationship? Let me now ask you, a married man.
Okay, distance relationship. Actually, for everything that is good has its bad side. For everything that is bad, it has its good side. But for a distant relationship, I think it all depends on the people involved. When they are not together, it tends to be communication. So it's about the people involved, and if they have this understanding, just like a mentioned understanding, if it is there, I think it's not really bad.
Thank you very much. Mr. Michael, what do you think about close relationship?
Well, close relationships are actually a big thing because you have to be able to keep more communication with the person that you are dating or in a relationship with. If they are not close together, there's a chance for one of the parties to lose feelings for the other person, and then they will now start having doubts about their relationship status, and that can be cheating. And that is not something that most of us want to experience in our relationships. But presently in the world today, we see a lot of bad things happening, which they did not plan for. So I think staying close to the person you are involved with really romantically is a good option for each person.
Thank you very much. It's romantically a good option. Alright, Mrs. Nisi, can we hear from you?
Okay, like you said, relationship is a mutual thing. Before you go into any relationship, you should define what you want. Both parties should know what they want to achieve. Some people want to, just linger around, catch fun. Some people want to be serious. So if you as a serious-minded person meet with someone who just wants to linger or just want to have fun, whether close, whether distance, it's not going to work. That's what I feel about relationship. Mutual understanding. Then if you want to make it a distant relationship, you can now look in depth. How can we make this work? Fix trust issues, fix communication, get committed. So for me, it's not an issue. It's the people that matter, not the relationship.
Thank you very much. You know, before preparing for this topic, I made a survey. I just asked people randomly what they thought about distant or close relationships. Some people feel, no, distant relationship is not for me. No, I can't. You should know self that it doesn't work these days. That is what they said.
Yeah.
But there are some things that can test one's IQ. Okay, just like now, okay. When I asked, majority went for a close relationship.
Okay.
Now, if for instance now we are dating, I and you, Mr. Michael, and we are in Abuja.
Yes.
And you know now, as young people, we are all searching for greener pastures. If you eventually find a better job offer in Lagos, and you're already dating in Abuja, live for Lagos. You know, from close relationship, it has turned to a distant relationship.
Yes.
So, what will you say about that?
If I want to be honest with you, it doesn't matter if I'm in a close relationship with someone and I get a good job opportunity that moves me from Abuja to Lagos. What I'll start planning to do is that I will make arrangements for whoever it is I'm dating or in a relationship with to come and meet me. That is the honest truth, because there's no way that I will not get distracted by women over there, and she will not get distracted by, okay, this person can be with me here, and I'm seeing him face to face, giving me all the needs that I can receive from my partner who's away right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I get it.
Exactly. So if somebody can do that while you are close, and then you're not struggling to differentiate that expire away, sorry, I don't think it's going to be something that is easy to do. You are testing the patience of the man or the woman.
Mr. Sam, please say something.
Okay, like for when like how you just made mention of, the thing is that when you are pursuing a greener posture, your eye should be on the cup. Your eye should be on the cup. Okay. You see, there are times for everything. For a young couple that is trying to settle down, I know it's good to be born, it's good to be together and everything, but I think it's also good to work. You see, and you know, see, love cannot replace work. So I love you, it doesn't replace work. So like someone say, if there is no money, you go turn to
this is a married man speaking.
So when
from your wisdom.
actually when there is money, you see that this also is still working out. So work is very important. For me, if not speak now, if door for Japa comes open, Baba, I need Japa. Then we will know how she will take up. But it might take 3 years, 2 years. But first of all, for me, I want first Japa, then we will now balance ourselves.
If you are married, you understand that you don't know that person. Until you start living with this person, you'll be shocked. You'll be like, okay, all right.
So
it's all
A married woman
discovery.
is talking.
It's about discovery. He is married, he knows. It's about when you are doing your relationship, it's a stage on its own. When you get married, you begin a new phase.
Okay.
You'll be a totally new phase. When I was dating my husband, we could easily just go and hang out, eat, but I realized that he's not someone who likes to always eat out. He likes to come home, we cook.
Yeah.
But I'm already used to, are you hungry? Let's go and eat. So I have to learn, and I'm thinking, okay, I have to cook. No, there must be food in my house so I got to learn this other part of him. Everything is discovery. You think you know it all until you get in, and then you discover that even in 20 years' time, it's going to be a new phase for us. Children will come in, and then you have to adjust. There will be a lot of adjustment.
Just like
It's
you
a
were
discovery.
saying, I remembered when I got married newly. At first, for the first few years, I didn't know what I married. No, honestly, I didn't know.
How is it possible?
How is it possible?
Tell us.
No, because just like she made mention, I just repeat my memory. The first that I knew I was married was the first that I had my first child in my hand.
Okay.
I said, I got to get married. At first, like, baby baby this, baby this. And then I tell young people this: marriage is about relationship, and for people who want to learn, relearn, and unlearn. See, there is no enough room for learning your marriage.
There's something you
God, I beg.
there's something you
God help
said.
us.
God, I beg.
God help us.
And there's something you said that I picked the point that when you get married to the person, that's when you discover that you've not really known the person. I also thought about this, just like online classes, and now I'm comparing the close relationship and distant relationship now. Just like online classes and physical classes. We attended the same secondary school. So we had physical classes where teachers come to teach us, and online classes. Which one do you understand better? Michael,
Okay.
you can relate.
You ask the person that said that
And yes, and physical classes.
For me personally, I think there's no real difference for me because I think it's dependent on the person. Like for me, I can learn online, I can learn physically.
Well, like,
Doesn't really make
which
sense.
one were we taught of that you can truly understand easily? Very
Okay,
well.
I think the physical classes are better because you can ask the person question, more tailored question to what you're actually trying to understand that you cannot do on the online classes. You might leave a comment on online classes and it might not be answered for a long time. So that's sidetracked to learning. You understand?
Okay, you're trying to liken it to
So-
distance and
Yes,
close.
distant and close relationship.
The
No, close
relationship.
relationship. You meet people every day. You discuss, and let me say, okay, if I meet someone for the first time now, like 3 months is enough for me to know your superficials, your mental block.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's highlight the advantages and disadvantages of this close and distant relationship that we've talked about for some time now. So, Kelechi, so what do you think is the advantages of a close distant relationship?
the advantages of, I don't think there are valid advantages of long distance relationship.
So,
But I know there are valid
Good.
disadvantages
okay.
of long distance relationship. Very valid. I won't say I have experiences, but I've heard of experiences. I've seen experiences. In a situation where you get to call your spouse or your partner just once in a day, and that one said your call will not pass 30 minutes or 1 hour. I don't see it as a solid case of communication. And in long distance relationship, no matter how long it is, when there's no communication, which is always the case, the love dies. Whichever love it is, it cools down, it wears off. Because I noticed that girls love communication, guys love attention.
Okay.
No matter how tough we look, we like that attention. Now, if I did now and person will give her attention while and if she did, I know they call her as she want, she could definitely, there will definitely be someone around you who will give you the attention you want, the love, the communication. It's not as if your spouse or your partner doesn't give you, but you want it more, and he's not doing more. So I think that's one disadvantage of long distance relationship. Then an advantage of close relationship is there are many advantages actually.
Okay.
You get to stalk your spouse, like actual stalk, you get to see them more. The communication will be strong because when you have things to let go of your chest and it's not a full matter, you can easily reach out to that person physically. I feel like physical talks are better than phone call, because if you tell me your heart, I will laugh for one side with that phone.
Okay.
So
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So Mrs. Nisi, let's hear from you.
For me, it's neutral. I would say, instead of saying advantages and disadvantages of close or distant relationship, why don't you work on yourself? Get to know who you are and what you want. If you know who you are, you know the kind of person that you should date, just to avoid issues. If you know that I cannot be committed, then there's no need venturing into a long distance relationship. But work on yourself, work on knowing who you are, work on your communication, because there are married people who are just housemates.
Yeah.
They are just housemates.
That's right.
Work on your communication, work on trust. Work
Most
on
important.
trust, because even if you guys are close, what if a contract 3 weeks and you're saying, yeah, I'm hearing one girl's voice in the background. So work on your
Very
trust,
common.
work on your commitment, work on communication. We have God that we communicate with.
Yeah.
It's the same way. If you decide not to speak with God, you will feel empty and blank. The more you get to communicate, the more you get to know who this person is. It doesn't matter where the person. So instead, work on those attributes yourself, so that even when you are close, you don't have issues. If the person is far away, you don't have issues. You have stability. Yes.
Thank you very much. I love that one.
Because
So-
I'm married.
Let's hear from you. What do you think?
Okay.
Well, based on what both of them said, I actually agree with it.
Yeah.
Based, for me, I think communication and trust is very important. Besides whether you're comparing the close distance relationship or long distance relationship, communication and trust is important. Although me personally, I prefer close relationships because for a long distance relationship, you don't know whether the other person is playing you a tape. That's just the truth.
Honestly speaking, humans, we are unpredictable.
It's
We are
funny.
unpredictable.
It's funny now, but it's true when you're
There are ones who are playing tapes for
Yeah, people that
in
play
the same
tapes.
house.
Actually.
You'll be thinking that the other person is in love with you. No,
The man is paying
one-
house rent to the landlord who is the wife.
There's a wife. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You see?
okay.
So somebody might be playing one tape that okay, he's making himself look out like the best husband or the best wife or the best girlfriend or the best boyfriend. Meanwhile, he's not 100% with you. He has like 3 other people that are in the ranks for you. And so if you don't fill up this area, we'll go to the number 2 or number 3. And that's why I tell you that long distance relationship, man, it's not for me.
It's Asa.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
let us-
Okay, like it's simple. At the age of every good road is a daughter. So let me look at advantages first. So it tends to make one grow personal growth. It makes you independent. You are not that too dependent on your spouse. Like for instance, you don't want to work. Do you know the women that are not working? And they depend on their man solely for even though they spend everything
Yes.
they spend in the house. So, but if the man is far, you can level you and try a business, do something for yourself. You shouldn't call every time and meet my family. It makes you maybe are strong emotionally. Maybe self the flash touch for outside. You go look, who be that? Who be on. It's like you go look, you develop yourself. There's this, and then it makes like for mothers. Makes them strong. Your father, your mother are at the same time. You are this tough as a mother. Then looking at the area, the disadvantage of long distance relationship, you see, on the two shall become one. You see, lack of sexual intimacy. That one is key. Whenever they are, that burning desire is not being met. Just like, you open room for infidelity. And I tell you opportunity, before you marry, try and solve your issue with infidelity. Don't say, make a marry now. If I marry now, I'll be trying to if you marry, but see, they will you stop, and they will continue. So, and you just turn over the tape, and then you just continue. So, you open room for infidelity, and also, one of the one I hate so much is the imbalanced child upbringing that will paint me because when you see a child that was raised by both parents, I see a child that was raised by a single parent. My children are small. One is 4, one is 2. As soon as I come into the house, daddy, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you say everywhere. The mother say, you sit down there. They go, even the one that is 2, she goes, she goes straight and sit down. I was like, mommy, daddy. She knew that daddy and the other people is here. That's a mother. Try to say this one. Women, Bible says you can be verses. So there are some women that are not that cannot hold a child like this and say, you, this one, not do it.
Seriously.
And be firm with it. Something happened to me. When I lost my dad. So I have to leave my sister with my mother. After 3 years, she got pregnant.
So,
And I knew that it was like of my dad. Even when I was in high station, you boy you carry girlfriend come house my party. Almost a woman begin to chop.
no, remember then is different from now. Then it was
So you see the child tend to become soft and everything. So it's not balanced. So that's the one that pains me a lot. Apart from that, I say it's fine.
Thank you very much. Honestly, I've learned a lot today.
Yeah.
I want to appreciate you so much for making our time to come here. Thank you so much once again. I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
So you can see that, in fact, marriage is a never-ending institution. No, that's a popular statement. It's like you trying to get into a deep ocean, a very deep ocean that you don't know how deep it is.
Yeah.
Do you just jump into
And you
that
just
ocean,
push it.
or you enter step by step? You have to take
It's your boat.
exactly. You have to test it first and enter gently, step by step. If you just jump inside, you don't know what is underneath. Anything you see, you take it like that. That is how marriage is. So we all have to be careful. It's something especially we the singles, we need to look before we look. We need to look before we leave. We are here. We need to be very careful.
Even the married people say.
You know them, they don't enter now. They don't enter.
They are not listening for no reason.
No, we have not yet entered now. We have a chance.
It's super for you.
So we need to be careful. We need to be careful and try to study the person in depth. Like me, I will advise, if you're into a close relationship, never you date someone less than a year. If it's a close relationship, never you date someone less than a year. But if it's a distant relationship, there will be nothing wrong if you date that person for 2 years before you take that step. That is my own candid advice. So we all have our school of thoughts, but this is my advice for you. So we need to be very careful because a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. So we need to be careful. So whichever one that works for you, close relationship, distant relationship, just be very careful and understand yourself. As my fellow woman here said, we need to understand ourselves. We need to be very careful so that at the end, we will not live to regret our actions. So thank you very much for watching my videos, and I believe you've learned a lot from me. Thank you very much, my distinguished guests.
Thank you.
So, please subscribe, like, and most importantly, comment. Please, I want to see your comments on this. Thank you very much. I am Gold Opera. Do not forget. Bye.